Day 6 of the Russian military offensive in Ukraine. Latest news and updates. Ukraine and Russia react to the first day of negotiations.
We've discussed every topic on the agenda in detail and found certain points where we may gain some common ground. Most importantly, we agreed to continue the negotiations. We'll meet at the Polish-Belarus border in a few days.
So far we don't have the result that we hoped for. Russia stated its position, we voiced ours to stop this war. We will analyze what we've heard and decide on how to move to the next round.
EU announces new sanctions against Russian companies and citizens. Promises all-out economic war.
We are going to deliver a total economic and financial war against Russia. We are going to provoke the collapse of the Russian economy.
Hollywood halts all releases in Russia. Disney, Sony Pictures and Warner Brothers join the ban. Russia condemns Western involvement. Names it responsible for the escalation. Our goal is to protect the Russian Federation from military threats from the Western states, which are trying to use Ukrainians in the fight against our country. Ukraine asks International Criminal Court to launch probe into Russian offensive.
We call for every country in the world to immediately react to the criminal tactics of the aggressor and to proclaim that Russia is conducting state terrorism. We demand that they are held responsible in the international courts.
Russia denies attacking civilian targets. Russian troops do not occupy Ukrainian territory, take all measures to protect lives and security of civilians. I would like to emphasize that we only strike military targets and only with high-precision weapons. The Ukrainian side does not shy away from using peaceful civilians as a human shield. Ukrainian ambassador hands in application for EU membership. Demands immediate accession under a fast-track procedure.
We have earned our right to join the rest of Europe, as equals.
YouTube bans Russian-sponsored RT and Sputnik in Europe.
Due to the ongoing war in Ukraine, we're blocking YouTube channels connected to RT and Sputnik across Europe, effective immediately.
Sergei Lavrov says Russia doesn't intend to harm Ukrainian people.
For us, the life of every Russian or Ukrainian, Donetsk or Luhansk resident is no less valuable than the life of a European or American. We do not intend in any way to infringe on the interests of the citizens of Ukraine, with whom we are united not only by a common history, civilizational, spiritual, cultural kinship, but also simply by blood, family ties. The main thing is to stop the attempts of the temporary workers who illegally seized power in Ukraine from betraying the fundamental interests of the Ukrainian people by turning their country into anti-Russia, only to please the West.